E aí pessoal, beleza? Você está no Gamerzone e quem fala com vocês é o Faust. Hoje estou trazendo aqui para vocês a primeira gameplay de Stories, The Path of Destinies, jogo grátis do mês de dezembro da PSN. Então vamos dar uma olhadinha como é que é essa beleza. Deixa eu ver as opções. Brilho, fica assim mesmo, legendas, HUD, controles. Bom, os comandos bem simples. Então vamos dar uma olhadinha como é que é essa beleza. Vamos começar.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Renato plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. But then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Renato had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Bom, pelo meu ver a história parece interessante.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Renato told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Renato had to run after him.
Bom, agora começamos aqui. Cara, esses gráficos estilizados são muito bons, né? Olha, já ganhei o troféu já. Então vamos lá. Cara, que cenário da hora, velho.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Renato said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Bom, tutorialzinho básico, né? Esse Reynardo, ele é o que? Ele é uma raposa? Que porra é essa? A neutralização pode derrubar qualquer outra ação. Beleza. Eita porra. Caralho! Puta que pariu, eu consegui morrer no tutorial, cara. Que merda, velho. Porra, que bagulho difícil de fazer, meu. Tá, eles pularam aquela parte,
A
beleza.
dropship flew overhead.
Porra, que bagulho difícil,
They
cara.
hadn't noticed him. The kid
Defender daquele jeito. Manter pressionado para agarrar, apontar, lançar. Ah, tá, pode ir lá. Ah. Oi, caralho, será que eu caio lá? Não, não caio.
Oh, right. the Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you.
Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword.
And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
Ah, provavelmente aqui, né? O que é isso aqui? Não dá pra fazer nada. É aqui mesmo.
War and wind essence? That sounds about perfect.
Ah, vou forjar uma espada. Criação de espadas. Este é o menu de criação de espadas. Aqui você pode criar e atualizar espadas mágicas poderosas. Colete os materiais necessários dos baús espalhados por bóreas. Certo, vamos criar nossa espada então, Poder especial da espada no próximo nível, blá 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 blá. Tá. Você tem recursos suficientes para a primeira espada agora. Tá.
Hero Sword. QED.
Espada do herói. É isso? Ah, eu já fico com a espada já, não tem que equipar. Tem. Não, pelo jeito não tem inventário. Não, não tem.
This
então,
is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Sim, eu acho que eu sou uma raposa mesmo.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He hadn't done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Sempre que você ganha um nível, você também ganha um ponto de habilidade. Gasta seus pontos, blá blá blá. Tá bom.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Ah, muito bom. Será que dá pra grudar isso nos inimigos? Eu espero que sim. Vai ser bem útil.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kessel run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush.
Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book!
Shouted the kid, and took off.
No! Peter!
But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Cara, a narração desse jogo é muito boa, velho. Eita caramba. Oxe. Já morreu?
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it, why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Bom, o barco voador já destruir? Ah, dá pra destruir essas caixas aqui.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
Barco que voa, da hora, hein?
All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him.
Where are you running, rebel?
Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults.
Just going out for milk?
Renato yelled back.
Where can you run?
Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job.
Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!
It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper. The legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Você não pode fazer novos velhos amigos. A rebelião estava sem tempo e Reynardo precisava virar o jogo. Mesmo que Lapino não fosse considerado um jogador forte, ele poderia inventar uns esquemas malucos. Talvez resgatá-lo valeria a pena. Construir o Sky Reaper. A rebelião estava sem tempo e Reynardo precisava virar o jogo. Um artefato antigo que derrotou os deuses desaparecidos seria a virada do jogo. Apesar de ter sido partido em 2 pedaços anos atrás, Reynardo podia reconstruí-lo, pegando primeiramente sua armadura. Puta merda, e agora? Qual que eu escolho? Salvar o Lapino ou construir o artefato antigo? Puta merda, vamos construir o Sky Reaper.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it. As he set foot on the island, Renato could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Certo, então eu escolhi construir o Sky Reaper. Não sei também porquê, mas eu achei melhor pegar a armadura. Vamos ver se eu fiz uma escolha idiota. Cara, tem trocentos caminhos aqui, velho. Tudo pra pegar os minérios. Essência do vento. Deve ser bom isso. Aqui não parece ter outro caminho. Só aqui mesmo. Cara, eu curti demais os gráficos desse jogo, velho. Gráficos estilizados.
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Joias. Eu tenho alguma joia? Tá, tudo bloqueado. Então não tenho nada. Espada aqui dá pra melhorar ou fazer mais alguma? Não. Ah, eu preciso de mais minério para subir ela pro nível 2. Tá, então vamos continuar procurando os minérios. Vamos prosseguir aqui. Pô, não dá pra cutucar esses caras aqui não? Foi. Foi. Ah, rapaz. Tá ligado que aqui é profissa, né? Profissa é assim.
Huh? A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Profissa que morre no tutorial. Espada errada? Ih, caralho. Que é profissa que morre no tutorial. É foda, hein, meu.
The people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Isso aqui parece bom. Ah, dá pra me comprar ela? Ué. Porra. Ué, não é ponto de habilidade? Oxi. Enfim, né? Tá.
Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Cara, a narração desse jogo é muito boa. Espada errada, bom, ainda bem que não dá pra abrir, porque não vai pra lugar nenhum ali. Tá. Ah, dá pra agarrar os inimigos com o gancho, muito bom. Ai, caralho, eu vou morrer de novo, velho. Caralho, como perde vida fácil, mano. Ai, agora dá pra usar o altar lá. Vamos voltar lá e usar o altar então. Porra, fechou aqui, caralho. Tá, então vamos prosseguir. Tinha visto um baú aqui pra trás. Aí, ó.
There was a cat in this one. And something useful.
Vamos vir pra cá agora. Bom, se vocês quiserem ler aí, vocês vão pausando o vídeo e vão lendo aí.
Hero Wall, Hero Sword. Ice Wall, Ice Cube.
Uma parada lá atrás, mas eu preciso de uma espada de gelo pelo jeito. O ali não vai abrir também. Só dá pra abrir os que... as portas que são verdes. E caralho, eita porra, quanto robozinho, velho. Esses bichos arrancam uma vida do caramba.
Freaked him out to cut them.
Peguei esse aqui por trás agora. Pá, já era. Parece que tem uma entrada aqui. Tem, mas não vai para lugar nenhum. Vamos prosseguir aqui. Porra, velho. Nunca consigo defender esses merda. Que saco, cara. Porra, eu vou morrer. Ai, ai. Puta que pariu. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Baú. Ué. Ei, caralho. Ah, tá. Voltei pra onde eu tava já mesmo. Boa. O que tem pra cá? Não vai pra lugar nenhum.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Não, não vai dar. Pô, preciso recuperar minha vida, cara. Será que isso aqui quebra? Ah, isso aqui quebra, pô. Vamos pra cá primeiro. Vamos ver o que tem pra cá. Não quebra. É, mais baú.
Renata felt a little better.
O gancho. Tá, não tem nada aqui também. Agora dá pra usar o altar. Comprar habilidade. Movimento súbito sobrenatural.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Que da hora, velho.
There it was. Skyripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Então o jogo vai dando várias opções durante a história. Dura é decidir qual, né, cara? E agora? Bom, já sei. Vou deixar pra fazer essa escolha no próximo capítulo. Então, se você gostou do vídeo, deixa um like aí, se inscreve, ativa lá o sininho pra você não perder mais vídeo novo, compartilha com os amigos, ajuda a divulgar aí o meu trabalho, certo? Então valeu, falou, até mais!